Hello, NMEA members, and welcome to the 2019-2020 school year. My name is Joe Owens, and I am your recording secretary. This past summer, the NMEA Executive Board has been working very hard to design a new website that would be an all-in-one solution for our members. On this site, you will be able to register yourself, nominate students for our All-County, Peak, and Day of Percussion festivals. You'll also be able to indicate your interest to volunteer, access the membership database, and more. This first video will help you understand the workflow for registering as a member and nominating students for All-County. The 2019 deadline for this is October 2nd, so let's get started. To get to our new website, simply go to the address bar of any web browser and type in www.nmeaac.org. And that will bring you to our landing page, which will ask for your member ID and password. Come on down here to Not a Member, sign up, and this will take you to the registration process. The first thing that you're asked to do is to identify what member type you would like. You can choose between teacher, district director, retired teacher, business member, or collegiate member. Members of the executive board can also register here. We're going to go ahead and select teacher, and it reminds you that your membership dues are $35. And now our screen opens up and we can enter in all of our information. I'm going to go ahead and enter in my information here, taking care to make sure I spell everything correctly. The first address that is being asked for is your school address. Now that I've typed in all of my work information, I'm going to scroll down and type in my home address. Remember that this information will be used in our NMEA membership directory and database, so be sure to enter the phone number and the addresses that you would want to have displayed. I'm going to enter in work phone. I'm going to enter in my email address. And here I'm going to create a username that I'm going to use to log into this website. And I'm going to use my entire email address for this. And a password. After you enter your username, you're going to tell the system what school district you work in, and there's a drop down here that will have just about every school district in Nassau County. If for some reason your school district is not listed, please reach out to the webmaster at nassaumusic.org. So I'm going to go ahead and click Mineola UFSD, then I'm going to give it my primary school affiliation, which is Mineola High School. And if you teach in more than one school, don't worry, we'll be able to come back later and add all of the schools that you work in within that school district. I'm going to select my major instruments. And I'm going to select all of the areas that I teach. When you are selecting divisions for nominations, check off anything that might apply to your teaching situation. Of course, if your teaching situation changes, you can log into your profile and change it at any time. If you're not sure if you're zoned for Division 1 East or West, you can find that information on the NMEA informational website, nassaumusic.org. You'll also note that this year we broke up Division 5 into a vocal division and an instrumental division. So if you are a high school teacher, you're going to want to pay extra close attention to that. So in this case, I will select Division 4 and Division 5 vocal. And I'm going to help out with auditions and selections. Next, it's going to ask you in what manner will you pay for your membership. Go ahead and let us know if you're going to be paying by mailing in a check, or if your district pays with a purchase order, or you're going to be paying with a credit card via PayPal. Then click. That brings you to this landing page, which will have all sorts of information for you. Currently up are the concert times and locations and everything you need to know from Division 1 East all the way through Division 5. At the top of this page, you'll notice a bunch of drop-down menus, which is where you're going to find all of the activities that you're going to want to do on this website. You can find contacts and contact information for all of the all-county or NMEA executive board and chair people. They're all right here. But let's jump right into nominating a student for all-county. Nominate, AC nomination. And it's going to ask you to enter in which school, what division, what grade the student is in, what ensemble you'd like to nominate them for. And if a student is nominated for more than one ensemble, it's going to be important that you select it here so that we don't have any issues where students are selected for more than one ensemble. Enter in the student's information. And all of their information that you can find on their NMEA score if available. And here we have teacher rank. It's going to be important that each one of your students are ranked in order of your preference, which our selections committee will take into account when they are making their selections. In the comment field, do be sure to include some information that might help a student's chances at being selected for all county. And then click Nominate Student. Then you can continue along in the same fashion, nominating all of your students, including as much information as you can about them on the nomination page. Once you've nominated all of the students who you'd like to nominate, you can scroll down to the bottom of the page and see all of your nominations, all of the information that you've entered in about those students, and you can, of course, go back at any time and edit any one of those nominations by clicking on the pencil, and it will bring you to that student's page, and you can make any sort of adjustment that you would like to make. And that will be reflected again on your nomination list. You can even change the rank of your students right from within this screen by retyping new rankings for your students. And then clicking the Save icon. And you can see now the new rankings have been saved. That's all there is to it for nominating a student for any one of our all-county ensembles. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to reach out.